Welcome to this week of Fly Rod Chronicles. Man, do we have a good one. We're floating down the North Branch of the Potomac. No, we're not catching smallmouth. We're on trout. We have our DNR Director, Brett McMillion. We have the Deputy Director, Brian Bolyard. And we have a couple legends. We have Joe Messenger, famous fly tire. I'm so excited to fish with Joe, always. And we have a former Maryland fisheries biologist, Ken Pavol. He retired from the system in Maryland, and he's a guide. So we got all the components of biology, fish, regulations, conservation. You're gonna love this show.
Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles.
All right, we have the Team Toothman truck all packed up, and now we're heading over to the North Branch to do our float trip.
So, Director, we've been talking about this trip for a little while now.
We have, and I tell you, after that last float on the South Branch, when I heard about these wild browns and some of this activity on this stretch, man, I have been excited.
Yeah. And Ken, thank you for having us.
Well, you're certainly welcome.
We appreciate you. Well, we've had this on the calendar, and you know, you're the man up here. This is kind of your little baby. You've been doing it for a while.
You have a lot of history with the river. Yeah. First as DNR Fisheries Division, and then now as a guide for actually many years. So, yeah, it's been a great experience for me.
Absolutely.
With my understanding, under your reign, the quality of this river increased tremendously, and it looks like, from what I'm hearing from some of the locals, that the quality of the fish are just as significant.
Yeah, it's no doubt it's been an amazing story, because the river essentially was pretty much dead. Of course, if you're going to have a great recovery and you're going to be there for it, you're kind of got to be there at the right time.
Right.
And I guess I was fortunate in that respect. I came along, and then, but there was a lot of agencies that got involved, particularly, and not certainly West Virginia.
Right.
But Maryland Bureau of Mines was big in addressing the acid mine drainage problems upstream. Then we had a paper mill effluent to work with, and that was gradually improved. And then the trout responded.
Well, my guys are going like this. I think that means we got to go catch fish.
Yeah,
so,
that sounds good.
So thank you for having us.
Sure
We
good.
appreciate you.
There he is. He's doing it. Oh, that's nice. Good job. Hooking him up in that fast water. You know, coming in on your left side is a good idea, Brett, because it's a little slower over here. Make it easier to lead him to me. And then if you lift his head, and you can drag him then, because he can't swim. There you go, that's how you do it. Let me, oh, that's a pretty rainbow. You got him. Good job. I guess you stopped here. You're doing. Boy, that's a pretty rainbow. Nice colors on this guy. Oh, good.
That was a good trip, certainly good company. The really hot weather, I think it was about 89 degrees today. So that made it kind of tough, but found some trout, and it was a good trip. It's always a good trip to be on the river.
All right, just dropped anchor. Oh, big fish, big fish.
I think that might be a pretty good fish.
That is a good fish. Yeah, it is. Ah, he's gonna. I don't want you to fight too much on the current if you think you're.
Try and get him. A lot of things fade out as you grow old, but I've never lost my interest in fly fishing or fly tying, and especially a float trip. It's easier. I don't wade streams so well anymore, but I can still cast fly rod a little bit. So it's always a pleasure to be with Curtis.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. He's a jumper. Good looking fish. Yeah.
What is on that fish's side?
Oh, he's got a little
He
scar
does.
on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he does, doesn't he? All right, coming at you. Maybe not. Yeah, bingo.
Yeah, about time.
You know, in this particular scene, this totally sums up our director's personality. You're going to see him stay calm. You're going to see him complete the task. I mean, this is Brett McMillion. I'd have lost my marbles if it happened to me.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, you got one. Oh, shoots. Okay, watch your rod tip up here. Uh-oh.
We're loose.
Well, that's not a, that one in a script. Yeah, just play them like that. Who needs a reel, right? Like they did in the old days. Okay, so if you could
Lead it. We got him.
all right.
So what happened? The ring's off. No, there it is. We're just loose, I guess.
I just didn't notice that. I'm gonna get this.
That's impressive.
Is he good? Good enough? I don't want to touch him much.
Yeah, that's good.
Good. Pretty little guy. All right, let's get this thing back together then. Try again.
Today was awesome, huh? I mean, amazing.
What a great day. So the fish were beautiful, the bite was great, awesome day. I can't thank you enough for putting this float together. Another one of these West Virginia amenities that folks just don't take advantage of. My gosh, Curtis, what a stream.
Yes, sir. And how many other fishermen besides our group did we see today?
Zero.
Zero. That's crazy.
To have a fishery like this and not be able to see other fishers. Now, granted, it's great for us today, but I'd like to see more folks taking advantage of our natural resources.
1,000%. And you know, you had a grand slam of a day. You really did.
Great day.
Yes.
Great day.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm not sure who took the pole position. I'm thinking you're ahead of me, but we'll tally up the scores later tonight.
I plain got outfished today, and you put the hammer on it, and I love it. So what's it feel like being back at your alma mater?
Oh man, I tell you, this is very exciting. 34 years ago, I never thought I'd be back here in this capacity. And you know, I look around at the new library and some of the changes that have occurred since then. I'm happy to see the place is still surviving and thriving. So can't wait to talk to these kids.
Yeah, no, I'm looking
I shouldn't say kids, young adults, future leaders.
Yeah, they're kids to us, though, right? Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. No, it's awesome, and from what I understand, there's some past students from Potomac State that's working for y'all already, right?
You bet. We've got quite a few.
Yeah.
This is a great feeder program for DNR, and you know, hopefully we can get some more today to show that interest and maybe get more on the payroll.
I like it. Well, let's go talk to them.
Awesome. 34 plus years ago, I sat right where you guys are at. And frankly, I'm ashamed to say it's been that long since I made it back to campus. I never knew then what building blocks this particular facility would have on me in my career. It's been a great one, as Brian mentioned, and we'll open it up for questions in a bit, but one of my key goals today is to maybe spark some interest into some of you to work for West Virginia DNR. But the thing that got me on my true career path, and I hope you guys take advantage of this too, is some internship opportunities. Get into one of these agencies and feel what it's like. You'll really get a good opportunity to understand the dynamics. You're going to hear a lot here about the principles, policies, theories, etc. But get out there and get your hands dirty. That's where the fun begins.
So day 2 up here on the North Branch. It's a little cooler this morning. It's supposed to heat up here in a little bit, but yesterday was awesome. You know, to sit back and watch our DNR have fun. You know, fishing can be work, but these guys got to have a lot of fun yesterday. It was great that our director got to hang out with Ken, who was a Maryland DNR director, and just to hear the conversations and how they work together. You know, people don't realize what goes on behind doors. And the efforts between these two states are absolutely amazing. So today, we're back on the river and hoping to catch more fish. that's a good one. That's a good one. He's a jumper. My man, Charlie. The new Charlie. Yes, sir, brother. Good looking fish. Yeah.
Windows evolved. Nice job. And boy, that's a nice fish. What's he doing? He doesn't know he's hooked yet. Got something stuck in his back. Oh, somebody tagged him. That's a tagged fish. I bet he was caught yesterday and tagged. Because I haven't seen any tags on these. They must have done it yesterday.
So, Director, another good trip.
What a beautiful day, my goodness. I tell you, this river is amazing. We've been on the north and south branch now, and you know, it's so cool up here to be able to fish West Virginia and Maryland with that reciprocal agreement we have. So you only have to have one license, not in either state, because most of the way down, one side's Maryland, the other side's West Virginia, and just can't get much better.
And both states working together on the fisheries. Like you said, it doesn't get any better.
You're right, and I tell you, the fish were beautiful, weren't they?
Well, you know, you're the one that caught all the fish on this trip, so tell me how beautiful they were.
So I tell you what, that blind squirrel finds a nut every now
No,
and then.
no. You've upped your game. You are working on it.
I tell you what, though, the colors on these wild trout, unreal. The last one we caught, it wasn't a great big one, but it was pristine. I mean, there was no abnormality, no discoloration. The lines were perfect. It was an absolute beautiful fish. There he is. Oh, that's a better one.
All right. All you needed me was to stop paying attention.
The director's just showing off now.
Yeah, maybe it was a bug, you know? It was getting down in there. Ooh, don't go through there, fish. See if we can. Yeah, look at this guy. See how perfect he looks with fine scales and all?
Wow, look
I wonder about some of these if they're
Yeah, I
not
do.
wild, you know?
You know, you could argue that one is a wild.
Yeah, you sure could.
Yeah,
Let me
I think
back in
it's-
there. There he goes.
And you know, we had a couple legends with us.
Oh my gosh, didn't we? Joe and Ken both. I mean, such rock stars. Ken absolutely rolled out the red carpet, the treatment we got. The guy, I mean, he is spectacular. I wish I had a little bit of his knowledge.
We're picking at him. We're picking at him and Joe.
Pick it away.
And you know, Joe, a legend from West Virginia, and just it was awesome to have him here with us.
Yep, loved hearing his stories. What a great trip. And that's so much what these fishing trips are about. It's about the entire experience. Fishing's a bonus, as you know, but it's that entire experience being out in this. I mean, we saw eagles, we saw all kinds of wildlife. It was amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you for a great trip, Director.
Thank you.